Well, hello, everyone. It's Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. I am Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. Pappy Leo the 14th. Could this be Pope Leo? I'm not sure. And if it is, thank you so much for leaving a suggestion, Your Holiness. You never know. So I'm kind of honored here. I watch you every day from Canada. Okay, well, I don't think the Vatican is in Canada, but I don't know. The Oilers have made the Stanley Cup Finals for the second year in a row. How about starting with Oiler? Yes, absolutely. I do like me some hockey. I've been too busy to follow it this year. I'm almost kind of sad for that. So I think by the time this airs, that's all said and done. But the Oilers in it, good luck, I guess. If they didn't win, I'm going to feel a little silly. But let's try Oiler. All right, E and R out of position. I'll take that. You know how I love these? I love putting vowels in the middle. And I love the fact that we took O and I off the board. Only A and U remain. What about if we flip the R to the other side of the E, put it in the middle? How about crest? This does all the things I like to do. A couple of very quality consonants around that vowel. You never know, right? I just got a feeling. So we're going to go with our feeling, see what happens here. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word crest? No, it's not. And look at that. Ooh, no new green tiles. Okay, so that evaded me, if you will. Again, A and U are still on the table. What if we consider... So what if we consider like A-R-E together? Maybe something blank, blank, A-R-E. Flare is out because we tested the L. Glare is out because we tested the L. Aware would be interesting, wouldn't it? Aware is an interesting play. I don't like that because you're not getting the maximum amount of a value of letters to look at per guess. I'm always strongly against that sort of thing. Although it's an interesting play. But see, here's the thing. I know that's not the right thing to do, or that whatever the best play is, that's not it. But there's like a voice inside me screaming. And there's no rhyme or reason for this, right? Sometimes this happens with me. So I know that I'm about to make a suboptimal play. But aware is just it's in my head. I can't get it out. And it's not going to let me think through other possibilities. I mean, if anything, I do like the fact that I'm getting yet more intel on R and E. That's not a bad thing. I think looking at the A is also good. So I'm talking myself into what I know is probably suboptimal, but we're going to do it. We're going to YOLO, right? You only live once. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word aware? No, it's not. Oh, wow. Look at this. I got punished. So this is interesting to me, right? We still don't have the R and the E figured out. The only other classic vowel is the U. This is really interesting. I guess the next thing to do here? Do I put the R and the E? I mean, so here's the good news, right? So we start the next guess with R and E. By process of elimination, we are guaranteed to know the actual location of both the R and the E. It is highly unlikely that there's going to be a double of either of them. So I have that going for me, right? I have that going for me. The other thing again, here I'm already looking at another. Now the voices in my head are asking me to do yet another very not potentially unwise thing. Here's what's in my head. I know this isn't super smart. Rerun. So it's brute forcing exactly the R, even though I don't need to. But it's also putting the U in play. The letter N, you can always make a case for the letter N, no matter what. And I'm only going to have 2 guesses left if it's not rerun. Oh, boy. I feel like I'm questioning my decision-making here. Feeling I might be putting myself into peril that I'm going to regret later. Because there's still a lot on the board here. But we're going to have all the vowels looked at. Right? Maybe Y comes into play. I don't see how it would, though. So I guess I'm doing this. And we'll see what happens. It could be the answer. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word rerun? No, it's not. Okay, so... Well, we know where the E and the R go. We know there's no double R. We know there's no double E, because it would have to be EER something. That's not going to happen. And we know that there's an N in the first or the fourth spot. These are all things we know. I feel strongly that we're probably looking at the N in the fourth spot. But the problem now becomes, does the last letter have to be a Y after all? ERNY? And then the question becomes, well, what comes first? What's the front letter here? Oh, wait a minute. No. I like the Y. It's no. I got it. So NER, and that Y is what gave it up. It's got to be nerdy. It has to be nerdy. I'm glad I put the Y there. Because if the N was in the fourth spot, the only thing you can do in the fifth letter is Y. And there was no front letter, but now having that Y stuck in my head here, you get nerdy as soon as you put NER blank Y. And I'm confident there's nothing else that fits. So, okay, I think we got it. Interesting way to get here. I think there'll be some fun conversation about the approach I took. Maybe it was a good approach. I don't feel it was, but I think we're going to get there in 5. Let's close it out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word nerdy? No, it's not. Whoa. Okay. All right. Now I'm worried. NER blank Y. N wouldn't go there. R and E don't go there. Y doesn't go there. So it's one of the letters on that little keyboard that's in light gray. Q's out. Nerpy isn't a word. Nerfy? I don't think nerfy's a word. Nervy? I guess nervy is a word. Like, I don't think anything else here is a word. If it is, I've never heard it. This is one of those things where if we lose today, it's going to be a word I've never heard of. I guess nervy, maybe? But now we're down to the last guess here. Like, I really don't think that there's anything else that's valid. Again, unless we're down to another case of a word I've not heard of before. Gosh. I certainly hope it's right. We just failed like a few weeks ago. It is what it is. But let's we're gonna have to take a swing here. Last guess. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word nervy? Yes, it is. I mean, I was like 100% sure on nerdy. I was all ready to do my outro. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. Like, were people already about to hit the subscribe and then stopped because it wasn't nerdy? I implore you to please finish the act of clicking subscribe. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, deep breaths. We got through another one. That was a nail biter. Nervy in 6. There we go. That's why you never miss an episode. You never know what's going to happen here. Tomorrow is Thursday. And hopefully you're watching this on your favorite video playback device. We're going to start with the word video. And hopefully it will be another fun solve. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.